One thing they could probably teach us all is perseverance. Because when you start in the spring, you're working your tail off, you're putting out a crop, you never know what you're gonna get. You make all the best decisions you can in this blind faith that I'm gonna plant this and Mother Nature's gonna rain on it, and God willing, and the combine holds together, I'll get it harvested and get it to town and get a check at the end of the year. I mean, that takes a lot of faith and fortitude. I remember when we first moved out to the county in Henderson, and I've got 3 stepbrothers, and one morning we were all out throwing the football around. This old man comes by in his pickup truck and pulls into the house. We didn't know him from Adam, and stopped for a minute, saw him go in, then went back to doing what we were doing. And about 30 minutes later, he comes out and says, "All right, boys, come on, go with me." He had about 20 acres of tobacco, so without even asking, we all loaded up and went to work on tobacco patch. Paternal grandfather was a farmer. We grew up in the country. I worked on farms for the neighboring farmers, and as I grew into adulthood, opportunities grew in the banking industry to relate to farmers. As a sideline, instead of playing golf or picking up other hobbies, I started a little farm. So I run about a 350-acre row crop operation myself, and that's what I do on the side. When these guys feel pain, I know exactly what it feels like, because the same thing affects me. So the hardest part I think about farming is the number of variables. There's 1,000 variables. So it feels good to sit down and say, okay, here's a plan, or I've got 2 or 3 of them that I've actually built a spreadsheet for them and said, okay, I'm gonna email this to you, pull it up, but here's what we're gonna do. I want you to look at this. Here's your budget, here's projections, here's what a quarter in the price of corn does for your operation. Another thing that's really rewarding is most of the relationships I have with the ag folks are 25 years old. So these are long-term relationships. These folks aren't just customers, they're friends, almost like family. So farmers are good people. Generally, it's been a real pleasure to work with them, with their businesses, and because they're passionate and they're genuinely good people. So I've really enjoyed that part of my work and the customer base that I've dealt with.